Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzii and today we are going to be reacting to another clip from First Things First, man. You guys know how much I love First Things First. Sadly, I was not able to watch the full show yesterday because it was my sister's birthday, so we ate cake and all of that. So we are going to check out the bud list to see who Broussard had on under the rest this week, man. So without further ado, let's track this thing, man. Let's go. First things first, best show on TV, man. Come on, man. Go watch it, bro.
We take a little break out of the show and discuss some comments.
Drink water as well.
The audience. I like to call it doing that.
Yeah. Nick did a good job with it last week.
Did he? Yeah. Wasn't watching.
Wiles was in Italy on a vacation, you know.
Internationally.
Really?
Yeah.
You know how many times I got recognized?
Well, you?
Jesus, Nick.
I had sunglasses on.
My God.
Dear Wilds, I even have my gentleman's suit. Welcome back. We know you.
Welcome back.
But where were Nick and Brew? Cheers, Ryan and Brian. See, Ryan and Brian are always.
Nick was playing poker. I know that.
We'll start with you. What did you do on your vacation?
I wasn't vacation. I was
sorry,
working
on the
as
break.
I always am. I was in Vegas.
Yes.
Doing a little. Oh, there I was. Oh, there's Brew.
No Cowboy Brew again with Nick on the table, bro.
I was proud of you.
Yeah, I did okay. I didn't do as well as I should have.
You look cool there, though.
Thanks,
yeah,
buddy.
I
I appreciate
I was talking about Brew.
Oh.
I had just come from the buffet, as you can see, my stomach. Right.
Oh my God,
Number
this
3
show's
on the bud list,
amazing.
Nick, I know it's your friend, Daryl Morey.
Wow.
This is Brew.
The owner of the
President
Sixers.
Basketball operations for the Sixers. This is supposed to be the summer, right? I mean, they've got 2 stars, one a legit superstar, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and nearly $60 million in cap space. That's great.
It is great.
The free agent market is dry. All right, Paul George, he doesn't seem very interested in you. You don't seem very interested in him.
I don't think it will work as
Let's
well.
not waste our time. James Harden, been there, done that. Hated it.
Wow.
DeMar DeRozan.
Wow. That's a
We did. It
30-year-old.
wasn't good.
I
It
like
wasn't
that,
good.
though. You brought that back.
Living color, yeah.
Yeah.
Living color. I don't even think Nick got that one.
That's a good one.
DeMar DeRozan. You want DeMar DeRozan? I mean,
Yeah.
does he fit? He
Yeah.
might, maybe.
Yeah.
DeMar
The
DeRozan
guy-
might work, you know.
The guy, DeMar might be the guy.
Yeah.
But it should be Jimmy Butler or bust at this point. Butler wants a contract extension. I think the Sixers
Butler
will
would
give it
work.
to him. I don't know how you make the trade happen. They only got 5 players under contract, and 2 of them, Maxey and Embiid, are off limits. But
Clay?
this is why you get the big. Well, he ain't Jimmy Butler at this point. So Daryl, this is why you get the big money. I do believe in you. You're a very good executive. Go out and get Jimmy Butler. All right, at number 2, Tua.
Oh yeah, big year for Tua, man. Big
I know
year for
that
Tua.
I have the cold weather graphic record 0-6.
0-6 in cold
I
weather.
know I have the
Are you mad? That's a
one-loss
mental
record
stat, you know.
Versus playoff teams.
1-6 against playoff teams last year.
On first things first. But Tua, I do feel you. All right? You want the bag, and I don't blame you. And Miami
The
doesn't want to
Dolphins
give you the bag.
cannot
And I
pay
don't
him
blame
this
you.
year.
All right, so
They cannot pay him.
You have a decision to make. And right, look, the market value report
They
today,
cannot,
they don't want
man.
to give you market value.
He's way too unreliable.
53, 55 million a year with Trevor Lawrence and Jared Goff's deals and stuff. And they don't want to give you that much. So you got a tough decision to make. Take, what they offering, 45 to 50, somewhere in that. Look, that's less.
I don't think
than
it'll be
the
that
market.
much, to be honest.
However,
Injury prone, yes. He's of all 4 years, 1 year healthy.
It's warm in Miami.
It's
Cannot
right. It's
play
warm
in
where
cold
we don't
weather.
struggle in
He
cold
just
weather.
can't.
So there's that. Or
And
your other
he
choice
only beats on tomato
is go out
cans.
this
Like he
year
was
and
1-6
ball
last year against playoff
out.
teams.
Now, they
1-6.
still could franchise
You
him.
mad?
If he does that, they could franchise you. So it's a tough decision. I'm not completely against taking if it's between 45 and 50. You know, I mean, you're in a great
He wants to reset the
situation.
market though, don't they?
So,
Doesn't he?
Tua, I do believe in you somewhat. I like you a lot. I hope it works out for you. All right, at number 1, the New York Knicks. All right, the New
Ooh.
York Knicks.
They
Now,
did get Mikal Bridges.
this is, I
It's
thought it was a
it.
great move. We all agree. We love the move for Mikal Bridges, but you have gone all in. You have gone all in. You are S-Bob. Championship or bust.
LeBob.
I don't mean to interrupt, but
It's transcended sports, Wilds.
Okay.
Everybody knows
S-Bob means Super Bowl or bust.
Now you got
LeBob just didn't catch
So,
on.
now you're calling it
LeBob
championship.
is Larry O'Brien to
Well,
bust, which is the
just so you
NBA
know.
title, just for
Do I
context.
need to?
Ignore it.
I'm sorry.
This is the most. Now Nick shot this down earlier, but this is the most hope since 2013 when you had the great
They had
Carmelo
no
Anthony
hope that
and
year.
Amari Stoudemire was there. He
that's
was
true.
hurt.
He
He
was
was kind
good.
of banged up. You got to the second round against a nice Pacers team. There was a little hope.
The best Miami Heat team of the whole Heatles generation existed that year. That
Got a
team
chance,
didn't have
though.
hope.
Hope.
Punch
Just
chance.
hope.
No.
That's all I said was hope.
This team
Okay.
is better.
Now you gave up.
This team is good, man.
More first round
This
draft
one
picks
is good.
than teams gave up to get Kevin Durant,
Brunson,
Donovan Mitchell,
Hart,
Rudy Gobert, 22
Bridges,
All-Star games between
OG.
them, just one. Or no,
Healthy
zero
Julius
for
Randle.
Mikal Bridges. All right. So you got to get it done. All right.
They're
There's
cooking
no
something
ifs,
in New
ands, or
York,
buts about it.
man.
And
Let's see
this
what they do.
trade
The
will
problem
be
last year was
perfect if
injuries,
you
man.
win
Their team
the
fell
first
apart.
Championship in what would
Injury-wise.
52 years. I don't care if it's 53, 54, 55. You got a few years, right? It doesn't have to be next season, but you must.
It's the
deliver
window. It's
a
open now.
championship.
They need to win.
Period. Now,
It's true.
Knicks fans, I like sometimes just making fun of the Knicks because the fans here, I love them.
They're wild. They're wild
I like making fun
in
of the
New
Knicks.
York.
However, I do live in the greater New York area, and I actually believe in these Knicks. I
believe it.
So-
you got a chance.
Same, man. They're good.
It's a great.
They have all the
Can I just-
pieces.
Before I give mine, can I make one little addendum to the Knicks point? Because you're right about the first round picks, but the Knicks in the trade didn't give up any player of note, and the Suns gave up those picks and Mikal Bridges and
Right.
Cam Johnson. The Cavs gave up Lauri Markkanen. You know what I mean? The Donovan Mitchell trade. So there's I
That's why I said pick.
No, I know. I'm not
But I
disagreeing
feel
with
you.
it.
I feel
I
you.
don't think the Knicks
Yeah.
paid the player price those other teams did. All right. I hate to always have to be the general sports media's ombudsman. But I am going to continue to be that when duty calls because I think the
You
Kansas
tell
City
'em.
Chiefs are breaking the NFL media's brain. So I'm putting the NFL media under duress. Before we get to the latest tweet, a little context. Like a month ago, my friends at Pro Football Talk and other places.
Oh, is this about Mahomes retiring?
The Chiefs.
Oh my God,
might
that
lose to
article, man.
Kansas. And then they got out their, I guess, atlases and realized, oh wait, they're talking about moving 20 minutes west. Probably not a big deal to the fans. So that's not a story. Then today, I see this tweet from Florio. As
He's
Patrick
28.
Mahomes creeps towards 30, the question is becoming inevitable. How long will
What's
he
his
play?
obsession with Chiefs
Then,
people retiring? Like
Brad
Andy Reid
Tubro
tells.
explains to us how aging works. He's 28. He'll be 29 in September. And as he gets closer to 30, the questions about how long he'll play
This was
are
an article
inevitable.
on one of
Are
the
they?
most reliable
Really?
medias
Or
in
is he the
NFL.
first person to
Are
actually
you
consider this
nuts?
topic?
Has he given us any reason to think
Patrick
this is
Mahomes,
an
who for
issue?
the record is closer in age to rookie Bo Nix than he is to Russell Wilson, we are thinking, you know what? Clock's ticking,
God.
boys. Here's how my pal Mike
It's so
closes the
ridiculous.
deep. We can add to it. Regardless, expect Mahomes to get plenty of questions about his long-term plans. Florio, I don't expect that.
Nobody will ask him that this
I
year
don't
or
think
next.
Patrick is going to get a single question at a press conference this year of, hey, Pat,
I'll ask him.
retirement,
I'll ask him.
retirement on the horizon.
Get him on the-
So-
get him on the show, I'll ask him.
So here's
Florio, I got you.
what I think, Brew, has happened. I
Jesus
think
Christ.
because I think it's one thing.
This is
to win
whole
2 Super Bowls
opium.
in a row.
It's the classic
But winning
opium.
this last Super Bowl, when so many folks wrote them off at various
Facts.
times in the year, has made people gun shy on outright questioning them. So if you want to find a way to, it's like, hey, Andy Reid's a little old. Is he going to quit? Hey, Dallas
that was the
mayor
first
sent out a tweet. Are they going to move to Texas?
Yeah, Kelsey was gonna quit, too.
Hey, Travis Kelsey, he sure likes his girlfriend. Is he going to quit? Or Patrick Mahomes, who is 28 years old, which does mean
He's close to 30.
soon, and then 30s after that. At some point, he's got to stop. So listen.
Ridiculous,
media,
man.
You're under duress, my friends.
Fucking
Very
hell.
good, very fair.
It's so
Look, the
dumb.
Chiefs, and I'm not even saying this to toot my own horn, because when I called him Jordan-esque years ago.
That's right.
But they really look like, could we actually have a football equivalent of something like what Michael Jordan did?
You told me that.
When you want, I mean, but I was talking individually.
Yeah.
He's going to dominate the sport. But could they? We don't see this in football, especially in this era with the free agency.
True,
But
that's
they
true.
look like every year they could win it.
Do you think in 20 years we're going to find out that Mahomes' 50 touchdown season was actually 40 and they faked
Some
the
of those
numbers?
interceptions. Could go the other way.
I mean, is that what's going to
He
make
didn't like the Jordan.
I
See,
know,
that's-
go
that's
ahead.
high.
That article is damning, man. That article about Jordan faking the fake stats for
I
the
think I'm putting
win
Zach
defensive
Eady
player
on
of the
book.
year.
No, I was just
Mental.
figuring out how to say it.
Zach Eady.
I have an announcement to make.
Okay.
Zach Eady, really.
Just like the New York Knicks brought everybody from Villanova together and put a real bet on chemistry. Chemistry is not only important
Where did he go?
what you see on camera,
Oh.
also behind the scenes. And Dusty and I largely agree on most
To the
things
Grizzlies.
outside of
Zach Eady
his
from
sword.
Purdue
I
was
think he should wear
drafted
at
to the
least
Grizzlies.
High viz.
Yep, 9th overall. He
Some of
went
these
higher than I
again,
expected him
more
to go.
colorful Stuff. I don't like that mauve shirt that you
The
wear.
Lakers just drafted
And Zach-
Bronny, which will be sick.
But Dusty-
See LeBron and Bronny playing together. That will be
Zach Eady guy.
amazing.
You've been right all along. The guy can play. And I'm tired of people disparaging not only Zach Eady, but Dusty by proxy by saying it's one of the worst picks in modern NBA draft history. Why?
He went a little high.
National Player of the Year? Well, so was Obi Toppin, Ramsey, shout out to you, and Jalen Brunson, who I mentioned because it's like, well, he did in college. Can he do it here? Will it translate? Yeah, you know what translates? 7'4", 300 pounds. He averaged 22, 12.
Bro, he's 7'4". That's mental, you know.
Well, you don't understand the modern NBA now. It's all 3-pointers. That doesn't work. I'm sure it'll work a little bit. Okay? I'm sure it will work when you need to get a bucket. You give
And
it
especially
guy
to the
who's
Grizzlies,
7'4",
though.
300
They have Triple
pounds.
J.
It can get you 12 points a game. Like, well, they're going to put him in the pick and roll, Wild. You don't understand.
Well,
they're
they
going to put him in the
are.
pick and roll.
They
They're
are.
gonna torture him in the pick and roll. Well, have Triple J. He's going to sit back there. Triple J will be roaming. He's a defensive player of the year, but he went back last year because he had to play out of position. Have Zach Eady back there as the anchor on defense, blocking shots. And then on offense, when John drives the lane, just hands it off Zach Eady, and Zach Eady dunks it.
No.
Stop. He's going to be good. Dusty, we're back, buddy. I still
All right,
think you wear high vis, though. It's just
I don't think it's a bad pick. They're going to be good. You know, they've got shooting with Bane and like you said, Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. Ja will come back with a vengeance. I think he can have some value. I don't even know if he'll start, but he'll have
Yeah, I don't
some
think he
value
starts.
for certain
I have one final thing.
situations.
Yeah, go quick.
Bro, you know what you like? You always say when things get rough in the playoffs.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you like big guys to do?
Bang. Right. Well,
Start rolling.
right,
Back
right.
them down.
Watch yourself.
That's all Zach Eady's got.
Wild. Just to be clear,
he'll have
that
some value.
voice you were doing of mocking the Zach Eady skeptics,
Yeah.
were you doing it of yourself 2 months ago?
True.
You said you just now came around and then you mocked all the points you made.
I know.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, that's
used
fine.
to
As
rip
long
him.
as we're on the record.
You ripped him.
But
You didn't think
Dusty and I were having some rough times. I was more of a clinging guy.
Thanks for watching.
Great
Right
clip,
here.
man. Let's go. So there you have it, guys. This was a clip from last night's First Things First. Last night to me, I watch a live here in Portugal, 8 p.m. Everybody was spot on, man. It is, especially Nick with the NFL media stuff. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Bro literally said he's 28. You know, he's gonna be 29, and then he's 30. Whoa, no, oh no. Thank you so much for watching the video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much for the phenomenal week of support. You guys are amazing. And as always, before you go, don't forget on videos on the channel, man. Come on, bro. Keep God first as always. Record, go tell somebody you love them, and if you're here, you know what to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. My name is Gonzii, and see you guys on Monday. Goodbye.